Good morning, Coastal Bend. We are taking a look at the tropics this morning. They're trying to get active, and it looks like in the weeks to come it may be even more active than this. Low chance of development now along the East Coast. That's some good news for folks out that direction. But what we are watching is now tropical wave Invest 96L. If this gets a name, it would likely be Aaron. But there's several tropical waves to come following this system. So we'll see which one develops first. But as you can see here, most of the model data indicating that it's moving west-northwest. There's a couple of outliers that have it moving a little bit more west. Time will tell, but I'm pretty confident this system stays out in the Atlantic. And here's why. We've got a gap in the high pressure that's going to allow this storm to want to turn to the north and ride the edge of this high pressure area of high pressure right here. It will be far enough north where as the high pressure grows, it's not going to have a big impact on its path. It'll just likely try to weaken the system a little bit. But right here is another tropical wave. So over the weekend, we will be watching several tropical waves headed off the coast of Africa as we get into next week. All of these little circles are going to be tropical waves we will be watching that, pending how the high pressure sets up across the Atlantic, could try to make their way into the Caribbean. And so just a reminder though, every time I show this model data, 2 weeks out is still very, very, very poor data. Basically clickbait. It can change because the way weather forecasts equations, essentially long differential equations work, is if you're off by just a few decimal points with your current conditions, then the whole model could change by 2 weeks out. So yeah, right now here's a look outside. Hey, we have a surfboard. I'm optimistic maybe there's a few waves that are catchable if you have a longboard. 85 degrees. We are looking at 2-foot waves out at the Freeport buoy, so some swells are 2 feet every 5 seconds or so. Wave heights are going to trend lower throughout the day. That comes with the lowering tide. So we have high tide in the morning, so the morning probably your best shot at getting some rideable waves. As we get into the afternoon, lowering wave action with the lowering tide. That's going to continue through the weekend. As we head into next week, still pretty flat conditions are in store. Heat also in store. Of course, it is August. Above normal temperatures are going to continue. We'll near heat advisories, and we are still watching for some pop-up afternoon sea breeze. When that returns, these slightly cooler days as we head into the weekend, I think we are fairly dry both today and tomorrow. So you'll see a chance for some sea breeze showers there toward Victoria and Houston, but overall, in your 7-day, very limited rain, very hot conditions, and that's going to continue to be the case through the week.